fellow cinephiles, my name is Christina and welcome to another Let's Get Reels movie review. Today's movie I shall be reviewing is Race, which is the story of Jesse Owens and how he came to qualify for the 1936 Olympics. This is something that maybe you guys have heard of in your history classes throughout the years. So I'm not really going to go into too much detail about the story. It does take place over a span of 3 years from 1933 to 1936. Jesse Owens was an African American man who had gotten a scholarship to go to, I believe, the University of Ohio to run for track because he did really well in high school. And his coach, who's played by Jason Sudeikis, Larry Snyder, Larry sees the potential in Jesse and he doesn't discriminate against him. He just wants to coach this kid who was like really, really good in track. So he helps Jesse perform better and take off, once the race starts. And throughout the 3 years leading up to the Olympics, Jesse breaks all kinds of track and field records. And then, of course, if you know anything about his story, he goes to the 36 Olympics and he breaks all kinds of track and field records for all kinds of different events, and he becomes very famous after that. Race was a lot more than just Jesse Owens getting to the 1936 Olympics and his races up to that point. It was about him being an African American man in the 1930s. It was about the Nazis discriminating against Jesse Owens as well as two Jewish men who were also on the track team. It was about, just him overcoming the odds of being an African American man in America, in the world, and then going to this, huge world event and breaking all these track records and proving that, he's more than just his skin. And it was about him just overcoming a lot of other things too, besides his race, besides the races that he had to win, and there was a lot of personal story to this as well. I liked Race. I did have an issue with it being so long though. There was a lot of the story I feel that could have been cut out, or a lot of scenes that could have been very, very condensed. A lot of the track and field racing scenes I felt could have been a lot shorter. There were some personal aspects to the story that I'm like, really? A lot of them just totally dragged, and that kind of made Race a little bit boring for me. I have ADHD, so if something starts to get a little slow or a little boring, my attention starts to just go like out of my head, and I just can't really get into what's going on. But a lot of the scenes were very good, especially, of course, when he gets to the Olympics. He's gonna break the records, but it's still like sitting there watching it, and like a few times I even got tense. I was like, oh my god, is he gonna do it? I'm like, of course he's gonna do it. It was very intense just watching an actor reenact these things. So in all, Race is not a bad movie. I liked it, the parts that I was able to pay attention to, the parts that did not drag. Definitely a movie I suggest seeing sometime. It's not a movie I would say, go see it in theaters as soon as you can. It's like if it's ever out on Netflix or Redbox or something, or you just happen to get it, definitely, watch it sometime, but it's not that great to go see in the movies. So that was my review of the movie Race. If you liked this review in any way, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have seen this. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for future movie reviews, because that is what I like to do here. And also in the comments below, please leave your suggestions for what I should watch next. It can be any kind of movie, I will watch it. And if I pick your movie, I will give you a shout out. And as always, keep watching movies and stay absolutely fabulous.